For cheap D2R items, visit aoeah.com. You get 3% off with the code Arreat. Check the link in the description. Hello and welcome everybody. In this guide I will present to you a real classic, a Whirlwind Barb without any rune words. And as you can see, this one is fighting with two grandfathers. I finally have built a setup where this legendary unique sword really shines, so in the end this Barb is not only an option for solo play, he still can work reliably in player's 8, even without 40 and grief. Skilltree and stats are similar to my player's 8 Whirlwind build. It is an all-around PvE setting that offers many options. The main attack is Whirlwind, Frenzy can add a speed buff, and Berserk helps to kill single immune monsters. With the War Cries 20 in battle orders, and with the passives 20 in the Blade Mastery. Looking at the attribute points, I skilled Vitality up to 5000 life, Dexterity up to 10k attack rating, and remaining points are put in Strength to increase damage. So let's look at the items. The Grandfather has some solid qualities: high maximum damage, 40% attack rating bonus, plus 20 to all attributes, and 80 life. We put IAS ED jewels in both weapons, as Colossus blades need 75% increased attack speed, so we need 60% more on the gear. We get 20% from High Lords. It also adds skills, light resist, and a bunch of deadly strike. We get further 20% from laying of hands. These gloves also add fire resist and increase damage to demons. The armor is Arcane's Valor with another IAS ED jewel. This one is a real classic too, and it adds a nice red color scheme. A matching headgear would be a Visio Barb helmet with at least plus 31 life points. Like that it will become red as well. That's awesome of course. But you can also simply put an Arreat's. We need to put another IAS ED jewel here to reach the fastest breakpoint. We finally add String of Ears, War Travelers, Raven Frost, and a Dual Leecher. In the inventory I added some mastery skillers and small charms with maximum damage and magic find. Like that we also have about 100% MF. In the weapon switch we put 2 Lacerator. They don't need to be ethereal nor have a high ED roll. We will just use them to cast the Amplify damage curse in between. This will help on strong mob groups, bosses, and immune monsters. You already know this from the P8 Whirlwind Barb. Same applies to the Mercenary. Might and Pride add double damage aura support, and the Cure helmet will let him prevent us from poison damage and curses. Now some more build options. A Steel Carapace also looks awesome, and it adds lots of defense. If you get a helmet with 2 open sockets, you could put there another IAS ED jewel and don't urgently need one in the armor. Like that, you could also play any serial arcanes and also switch to 40 or Enigma. Instead of a 2-socketed Visio helm, you could also put a Crown of Ages or a Giant Skull. You could also socket IAS AR jewels here to keep your attack rating high. Since 20% increased attack speed would be enough yet, you could also make use of a Steel Skull or an Andy's Face. And if you manage to get at least 35% increased attack speed on body armor and helmet together, you could also socket ED Max Jewel into the weapons. Another possibility to easily get the attack speed would be an IAS ED armor. It also adds a bunch of damage, and in case it has enough life points, it will also apply a red color. So many different options to play Grandfather at max speed. In the Diablo 2 LOD ages, this has not been possible as only weapon IAS had worked for Whirlwind. Fortunately, this was changed by D2R. You can now enjoy those gameplay clips. I say goodbye, take care, and may the loot be with you.
Not even death can save you from me.
Thanks.
Follow me. Come on. Thanks. Goodbye.